Understanding social practices requires methods, data, and modes of analysis that differ from the usual methods used to understand behaviour. The data generated by qualitative methods like interviews and focus groups, along with observational methods like home tours and video diaries, provide valuable complements to consumption data. However, these require careful planning and analysis to ensure that people are not inconvenienced and that insights are high quality.
Interviews provide straightforward opportunities to talk to individuals and households about what is normal within their everyday life and to consider how practices within their home are organised and negotiated. Focus groups are a valuable opportunity for comparison and discussion and a way to access topics that can be less comfortable one-to-one. Home tours and video diaries help to overcome assumptions as you can see the setting in which people's ordinary activity takes place. They can also help to prompt people to share details of how and why they do things the way they do. By using a mixture of different types of data, you can reveal different dynamics of practices, routine, or a particular group such as high users. We can zoom in and out on social practices at various scales and explore the nuances in demand.
Representation is an important issue in any study and no less so in qualitative or mixed methods research. Recruitment needs careful planning and sufficient time and energy invested in reaching underrepresented communities. Reimbursing people for their time can increase diversity and inclusion. Similarly, many of these methods can be conducted effectively online, which increases the accessibility for most people. However, it does require thought to engage those who are less accustomed to interacting online or may not have access to or be able to afford certain telecommunication technologies.
The structure and content of an interaction needs careful planning. Practices are mundane, so much so many of us can't accurately recall the details of how, when, or how often we might have done something like cooking and cleaning. Some people might be uncomfortable talking about practices, but more commonly, most people will freely discuss their actions and experiences, perhaps with little understanding of how their normal might compare to somebody else's. These comparisons are hugely valuable tools for understanding the detail of people's routines. However, it requires care to ensure that people realise there isn't just one way of doing something or a particular way that a practice should be done. With all of these methods, the real challenge is in the analysis. However, when done well, the insights that these methods generate can provide valuable means to interpret other forms of data or to access aspects of everyday life that other methods can't, and provide inspiration for new trends and new connections that could be explored.